here's your land across the street where the bamboo huts are. Here's where they're driving poles. How far down are they putting those in?
You can see the length of the pole there, but they go right up to 6 meters, the pole.
Okay.
They just lift that whole machine up off the ground. So they're nearly putting in the length of the pole. They'll go back along and drive them all back in.
And then they put the rocks in front of it afterwards?
The rocks is to stop the erosion and to make it look good.
Okay. Oh, have they already done it over here?
They've done it there and they've done it on this side.
Okay.
So they must be going to continue it around there. So he needs to find out, he mightn't have to do himself.
Okay.
They may, it depends, this might be government land, is it? This is government land. So this is the sports ground.
How long are these poles they're putting in?
These are about probably 4 meters. They're going to drive them down about 3 meters. Fucking noisy, yes, eh?
So the water will be higher above the bamboo. It could go high as the bamboo.
It could, yeah, because normally on the corner the water's always high and then it flattens itself out. It comes on the straight again.
So you think it's a good idea to try to protect that area?
Well, you have to, because
okay. And expenses-wise, I mean, is that a big?
This is not a big expense.
Okay.
No, not at all. Put it this way, it's not as expensive as doing repairs to your land.
I believe this is government land here because this is where they have a big festival every year.
Yeah, they told us this is a sports ground.
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck it, I knew the land was there, I fucking done. I didn't realise that 6th row was right in here. So you go to your partner's Thai.
The half Thai, he speaks Thai pretty good.
Okay, so you have to go to the land office, and you go to, not the land office, the Orbital.
With the marine?
No, the Orbital.
Orbital.
Yeah, and find out about the flood level.
Okay.
And then find out what the government's going to do about it.
Okay.
Because actually, the law in Thailand, the same in any country, if this river floods and it does damage to your property, they have to help compensate.
Okay.
So before the Singapore guy does anything, he needs to check out what the story is with the river.
Okay.
And the other thing with the river, when you buy on a river, there's no guarantee that in time to come the river board's going to come and say, oh, I'm going to take 5 meters, 10 meters of your land because we want to widen it. In Thailand, on the Ping in Chiang Mai, fucking a lot of people invested big money and then they lost a lot of the land when they had the flood because the prince just says, I want to widen the river and it has to be lowered. So they just come and say, I'll give you compensation and it will be next to nothing. So they just say, okay, we've got to have that because we want to do this. Next time you're in Chiang Mai, you know the super highway that goes to the airport plaza? As soon as you go, when you first turn left, you'll see the prince's house and you'll see what they've done because he got water on his front lawn. So they're going to a shitload of this, but they use the huge big piles like this. Made it look nice though.
Sure.